were Christian churches on top of slave dungeons. There were Christians who were transporting people from West.
Hey, what's going on TikTok? It's your boy, Brother Leon. Check out the whole clip of that video. Because the one thing that I want you guys to understand is this, is that when you look at Christianity, make it make sense. Make it make sense in the light of history. Make it make sense in the light of what is happening in Florida right now, because I guarantee you that they will get a preacher to back what's happening in Florida, that slaves benefited from slavery. You might as well go back and get that pastor that says, let's not call white privilege, let's call it white blessing. Because at the end of the day, Christianity was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to a lot of African people. And even though they say, and even though it's been proven that Ethiopians embraced it, how did it get there? That's the one thing when I tell you that the Christian religion and the Christian system can be offensive and everything else has to be on the defense. Africans had to be on the defense because here come the white people. Here come the missionaries. And the crazy thing about it is that how is it that you can build a church over a slave dungeon? And this is the reason why I have problems with a lot of apologists. Because y'all want to sit up here and take the writings of Paul, the illustrations in the Old Testament, and try to say, oh, it wasn't that bad. Really? My dear apologists, what's the problem with bondage? Bondage is bondage. And y'all just look at it from a spiritual aspect. Being bound by drugs, being bound by liquor and alcohol and pornography and whoremongering. But at the end of the day, when you look at servants obey your masters, that's bondage. In the book of Philemon, when Paul convinced a slave to go back to his master and told the master to treat him like a brother, you don't see the problem in that? You don't see the problem in Leviticus? The crazy thing that gets me about God is that he could tell you don't wear no mixed clothing, don't have no tattoos or cuttings in your skin, don't eat shellfish, but you can buy and sell slaves and be a slave to the inch of his life. Really? But yet we're made in the image of God. I guess a lot of people forgot what these white Christians said about us and gave us the curse of Ham and said that we didn't have a soul. So this is what you get with white Western Christianity. And this is the reason why I say we need to decolonize and deconstruct. Peace. Know your history.